Hey, what's up, guys? It's Joker. I kind of thought about making this video kind of an emergency. I'm not emergency. It's not like life or death, but I'm thinking about this and like how complicated it is, and it really shouldn't be this complicated of how to play Final Fantasy 14 on Steam. I mean, not on Steam. Well, just how to play it in general. There's a lot of questions of what should I buy. Um, and people wasting like a lot of money on it. And with the Steam Summer Sale coming to an end, I wanted to get this video out before it ends, which is the 8th. I'm recording this on Monday the 5th of July. And I'm going to be putting it out tomorrow on the 6th. Not a lot of time, but it still will be a helpful tool for people who are trying to get into the game. There's no face cam just because I want it to focus kind of what's on the website. So what's here is like you see on this is Steam. So I bought my PC version on Steam. I've seen a lot of people like when I looked up which one I should get, at the end of the day it came down that I can do my subscription through Steam without having to put a credit card in or stuff like that. So I just automate it through Steam rather than going out and buying a game card, remembering to do that, or putting my card with it. That's just something I don't want to do in general. I'd rather just automate it through Steam. That is something you can only do in the Steam version. To get your subscription using a Steam wallet, you have to have a PC Steam version. Now, I also have the PS5 version, and my essential Square Enix account is where I should first go into. Your Square Enix account is not like a Square Enix store account. There's like a separate account called Square Enix account. That's what manages your game, because when you load in, whether it be PS5, Steam, or the regular Square Enix launcher, you all get launched in the same launcher type thing. So that account manages what is happening in that launcher. So you can have one PS5 or just in general PlayStation account. You can have one PC launcher tied to it. So if you want to get Steam, you can only have Steam. You can't have Steam and the Square Enix launcher together. You have to pick one. If you pick one of those PCs, that's the one you're stuck with. And when you buy all the DLC, you have to make sure you go to that one. Like, so for both PlayStation and Steam, you have to buy the DLC separate. It isn't tuned together. Like, I pre-ordered the Endwalker DLC, and specifically when I joined that license in to my Square Enix account, it was like PS5. So it was not, from my understanding, I have to buy it on PC again, which kind of makes sense. That's usually how a lot of them are done. Like, I remember Destiny, I think you could move. No, I don't think it's like Destiny, but it's what you expect usually. You have to buy it for that platform. You're gonna get that's how you get access to the DLC. But where it gets complicated is people, they think, I can link as many together. You can only have one PC. You want to choose Steam? Okay, Steam and PlayStation. That's what you can do. And that's one account. You can make a new Square Enix account and link all that stuff together. The problem is you just lose your progress. So that's kind of the bummer. And also what they get confused is they see this online starter edition, they see complete edition, and then they see Shadowbringers and Endwalker down here. Now, all you have to do is buy the complete edition. This complete edition comes with Shadowbringers and Stormblood and Heavensward and AAR. Everything is under there together. If you download this, you're good to go. What was weird is under my account, when I bought the complete edition on PlayStation, it says it comes with 30 days. It didn't work then, but it did work when I bought the Steam edition. So it was weird. You know how it says 30 days on newly created service. I'm pretty sure how I'm interpreting that is because I got the 30 days through that free trial originally, I couldn't get another 30 days. But since I added this Steam, which is kind of as a different service account, it gave me 30 days. Like I said, I'm not really sure. It's kind of freaking confusing. But go figure, Square Enix is the one in charge of this. That's why it's confusing. Like, they do everything confusingly. Now see, this is the Square Enix thing. You buy this specifically from Square Enix store, and it's a PC. It says PC download. That will give you the Square Enix version, and that will just take you into a launcher. Now, from what I understand, everyone plays crossplay, but it gets confusing when you're playing with friends. So my advice, I mean, I have not seen like a uniform thing, honestly. I'm pretty sure I'm not 100%. I'm like somewhere at like 50. You can add friends in game, and I think you can play with them then. So it doesn't really matter because obviously you probably are playing crossplay with everyone together. It's just, if you probably want a clean version of doing it, make sure everyone gets the same version. So if it's like you're playing, and this is why it's important, especially on PC, because PlayStation doesn't really matter. You're gonna get one version no matter what. Yeah, really, you get one version, like, because they give you upgrades every single time. So on Steam, say you want to play with your friends on PC, and you're like, okay, where should we go? Everyone should go Steam. Let's just say that. Everyone needs to buy Steam just to be safe. I mean, don't. It's more of just a hindrance than anything, because you can't add two different PC accounts. You can't have Square Enix, Steam, and PlayStation all under one thing. There can only be one PC thing. It's really weird. And also, it's kind of weird how they like list the DLC kind of like here underneath this complete edition, because it kind of sounds weird. It kind of seems like, oh, I'm only getting everything. I'm getting like Stormblood back instead of getting everything where it's like Shadowbringers and back. But like, I think what happened was like, I clicked on bundle information, and honestly it shows it right here. It shows you Final Fantasy 14 and Shadowbringers. So what that means is like you get everything because it's the complete edition. Go figure, they actually titled something right for once. But I've seen like some people get confused in where they buy Shadowbringers complete edition, and I think somehow they still buy the online starter edition, which is like kind of like weird in a way. It is kind of confusing. It's like, why do they have like all of them kind of lined up like that? But the complete edition doesn't give you Endwalker. You have to buy Endwalker yourself. And like I said earlier, if you play PC and PlayStation, you have to buy it on both, and it will tie it in. So like what happens is, when you log in on Steam, let me just do it right now. When you buy the complete edition and you download it and you're like, okay, I'm ready to go. When you click play, you get these two product codes, and what I recommend is probably don't show me, just to be safe. Also, maybe take a picture of it, so when you're typing in the code, you're better at it. And like you actually like get the code. So what happened is you download the game, you're like, okay, I'm ready to go. These are your codes. You need these two in order to get access into all that content. And what you do is you take your Square Enix account, and you probably should do talking about is what's happening. You can log into your Square Enix account, you click Mog Station. It's kind of weird, but this Mog Station is where you can get all the cosmetics times like the story skip. I don't recommend the story skip. It's there. There's mounts you can buy. This is where you buy the crap from. And you see how it's in yellow. It's telling me what I have. So on Windows, there it is. I don't have Endwalker. But on PlayStation, I do have Endwalker. Now, what was kind of interesting is the earrings you get for the pre-order bonus for Endwalker, I'm still able to use it on my Steam, and that's because the character progression, that is shared between both of them. But what's weird is your hotbars aren't shared. You have to reset that. Your settings aren't set, so you have to reset that. Your inventory is not sorted. It's sorted to when you last logged in on PlayStation or Steam. So it's like you have to resort it. Your gear save is how you left it. So there's a lot of things that aren't synced, but progression is synced. So my guild, that's synced. My retainer selling something, that's if I it's easier to list stuff on Steam. That's mostly why I use the Steam version. So I list everything there, and if it's sold, I can extract the money on PlayStation. So it's kind of like it's kind of finicky in that way, but it's if somebody wants to use PlayStation and Steam, then there it is. And like see also in the Mog Station, this is where you can do a homeworld transfer. I mean, this is character renaming, stuff like that. I mean, yeah, and then here it is. This is you can I'm pretty sure even on console you can get into this through that same base launcher. When you click play and then play now again, I don't think you're able to go into it. You have to fully back out into that launcher that it goes into. But this is where you can buy all the cosmetic crap if you want. I mean, hell, I wouldn't waste $42 on a freaking mount, but I've seen the mount in the game, so there's clearly people that do that. It's like, it's weird. I mean, you can manage and then see here paid options. Here I can buy more retainers. I can buy the premium version of the companion app, which includes more space in your saddlebags. So I guess that's it. In this Steam payment here, this thing, I'm gonna be honest, it was not there before I bought the PC version on Steam. This is how you get the subscription renewal through Steam. You can do it through Steam only if you have the Steam version. Game time card, I've only seen these on Amazon. They're physical cards they will ship to you, or you can do credit card or Krista payment. I've seen really conflicting things on how somebody should do the subscription. People like Krista payment, Steam, Game Time. Honestly, Steam is the easiest one to me because I'm not giving a credit card to fucking Square Enix, and this thing looks like it's from 2004. So I don't really trust them that much to manage it. You can add your licenses like I was talking about, entering item code, recoupment code, pre-order. I mean, this is how you enter a code. It's pretty basic and pretty easy to understand. And honestly, way easier on the PC browser version rather than going inside their launcher and trying to manage it. And see here, you can buy, if you want to add a Mac version, you want to buy the collector's edition and get all that stuff, you can buy it through this and it will add it to your account and be synced. That's what honestly the Square Enix account is for. It's for easy syncing between platforms because there's crossplay. Yeah, so that's the video in a nutshell. Kind of ran on a little too long, but yeah, it's kind of confusing, and I wanted to get it in before the sale ended so people could, if they want to buy it, they understand it now. Hey, it's a sale. And this version in Square Enix, it goes on sale kind of a lot. I've heard people are kind of expecting when the summer sale ends, it will go back on sale. It was on sale before the summer sale started. I almost bought that version, but honestly, the thing that appealed to me the most is the Steam subscription thing. That appealed to me a lot. A lot of people are like, just get it through. I've seen a lot, get it through the Square Enix launcher. There's pros and cons to both of them. If you like using Steam, you don't want another launcher, hey, here it is. But then again, if you do buy this version, you can add it as a non-Steam game and still launch it through Steam. So there's that too. But I think the only way to get the subscription was to buy the Steam version. So that's why at the end of the day I went with that. But yeah, I'm gonna leave it there. Leave a comment if you're confused. I'll try to answer and try to help. Please like and subscribe. It helps out a lot. I'll be dropping this on July 6th, 2021. So that's just frame of reference. This is for Shadowbringer. This is for right now in this moment. This is how it works. So yeah, take care and bye.